What's up? Yep, I'm recording. Oh, my hair. Well, as you can see, I didn't do my hair up today. Um, Still a little tired. Last night was pretty fun. I finished watching Priest, which was a crazy movie. Okay, yeah. This is my movie uh commentary, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna critique certain movies that I've seen in the past 48 hours, and I'm going to suggest other things, other ideas. I watched Priest. Pretty good movie. Uh, the only thing that I could find about it is that the comments that some people had after the movie was over, it was like, we shouldn't make fun of other people's religion. And hey, wait a minute, are priests allowed to get tattoos? I mean, doesn't it say in the Bible not to mess up your body with tattoos? Eh, it was a cool movie, and I think that they should make a part two. Believe it or not, uh, part two's titles could be like Rise of the Clergy, where the actual clergy get involved in killing vampires, and they're not bad at it. Uh, the Queen could actually be more in that movie, 'cause I think that she was in it for 10 seconds and mentioned maybe once or twice. It's not really. I think they need to get more into that. Like, who is the Queen? Where did she come from? Nobody knows. But Rise of the Clergy, and then Story of the Horseman, the the Horseman, death, life, light, dark, whatever, blah blah blah. Uh, all the horsemen that come in at the end of the world. I think that they should have like that incorporated either into part two or possibly a third movie where the horsemen are vampires, because apparently nobody's safe from vampirism because a priest became a human vampire. Well, I didn't give up too much in the movie. You can kind of tell from the first part, the opening, which was like a quick flash of 10 seconds of life. And that's supposed to be like the whole premise of the story, what the whole thing goes through, the whole movie. Um, so I watched Priest. It wasn't in 3D because I don't like paying extra money to watch 3D. Boo, ew. Especially because I don't think they could put that movie in 3D. There wasn't that much pop out action, you know. What was the other? Oh, Super 8. Let me just say that J.J. Abrams or Aberration, I don't care what his name is. He's the master of mystery. He masters the unknown. Everything he does, you're always guessing. I watch Fringe, and it's like the best show ever by JJ. It's amazing. He really outdid himself with this movie, and I think Steven Spielberg actually looked at J.J. Abrams' uh, resume and highlighted Master of Mystery, because truthfully, those two are a great team. I liked Super 8. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't understand the cubes at first, the little metal cubes. I didn't understand that. But towards the end, I kind of understood it. Um, the ending was, no offense, Steven Spielberg, but you're kind of getting predictable. I kind of knew what was going to happen, but at the same time, see, I already drank 2 energy drinks today, and this is how I am. And it's only 10:37 in the morning. Plus coffee. I've had coffee. But it was a good movie, and I think that J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg is a good team. I think that they should make like they can't really do a Super 9. I don't know. Movies like that. I don't know. You really can't follow that up. You just can't. Priest, you could follow up. Now, the next movie that I'm going to critique is something that's more overdone than anything else in the history of America. If they come out with another Fockers movie, I might just go to jail for strangling Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro. Because honestly, I'm getting tired of watching the same thing over and over and over again. I keep looking down because pop-ups keep popping up telling me that my internet is going to leave me soon. Oh well. Um, I don't know. Little Fockers was just it wasn't that good, you know. There, I love Jessica Alba. Don't get me wrong. She has a rockin' body, and when she's stripped down in underwear and a bra, I liked it. And of course, Ben Stiller's the cock blocking married guy now, who absolutely didn't like it. And when she tackled him inside of that giant pit in the back of his yard, I honestly thought something was going to happen. Nothing. Nothing happened. Um, I didn't. I don't know. I feel like Owen Wilson should stop appearing on on, on the actual movies because Owen Wilson has a huge nose that takes up most of the screen, and I don't know. It's the same thing. He's always obsessed with Ben Stiller's wife. Like, seriously, guy, move on. Move on. Get your own wife, have your own kids, get on a different movie. It'd be great. Uh, what other movie did I watch? The Green Hornet. Good movie. That's all I'm saying. Because Seth Rogen is in it, and uh, I don't know. I think I made a promise in videos before not to actually pick on Seth Rogen because of Observer Report. Yeah. But I finished watching Priest. I finished watching Super 8. I was gonna watch Kung Fu Panda 2, but you couldn't pay me to watch Jack Black act like he's a kid character. You're not gonna do it. I didn't like the first movie. And Jack Black as a panda, not only does that just kind of magnify the fact that he's fat, but he's not that lovable. Did you see the Pick of Destiny? Oh my god. The Pick of Destiny was like Kung Fu Panda mixed with Observe and Report, mixed with lots of drugs and the Sasquatch and Kyle KG and the lead singer of Foo Fighters as the devil. It's not a movie. It's a waste of my life. Can't believe I watched that movie so many times. Kung Fu Panda should not be watched, so they shouldn't have made a part 2. Cars 2? No, not seeing it. Another movie where Owen Wilson's nose is too big. Other cars, you see the Porsche, her nose is like that big. Owen Wilson, boom. You just can't. I don't know. And then they got that hillbilly, Larry, Larry the Cable Guy. What type of name is that? That's not even really his name. It's a stage name. His real name's like Craig or Greg or something like that. Freak. Um, and the whole spy thing? What? You're gonna really give an undereducated hillbilly the power to blend in? It's a tow truck. It's not a spy. The Porsche cannot be sexy. It's a Porsche. There is no such thing as a good-looking Prius, and for the love of God, get over the lightning thing. It is so outdone. My brother's got like 5 video games off of the first movie, and none of the second movie has anything to do with any of those video games. He's got like Mater National, uh, Cars, the video game, which has to do with the first movie. Uh, Something else, man. What is that? Hello? That was weird. Something actually popped up. I'm sorry. I didn't know what that was. Um, I'm not into Cars, Kung Fu Panda. I'm never gonna see Rio. You will not pay me to watch Rango. All these stars that think that they could act like they're kid material, they're not. Jack Black in, oh my god, Tropic Thunder. How did I forget about that one? Tropic Thunder. You cannot tell me that Jack Black is a good person on the inside. You can't. Which is why I laugh every time I watch him host the Teen Nick Awards on TV. You know he's not a good guy. But there he is, teaching our kids how to be fat and funny. Ha ha ha. Disrespectful. But I digress. Some good movies would be I Am Number 4. That was a pretty good one. I haven't seen that recently. I just wanted to bring that one up. Pirates of the Caribbean 4. They're they're not done. I heard there's another Final Destination coming out. Really, guys? Really? There's another one? I heard that there will be no more Saws. They finally put that to rest. That's a great achievement because they should have stopped after number 2, which in my opinion was probably the best one ever. After that, they're just doing the same thing. You ever see that Mike's Lemonade thing? Where the guy's standing there with the little price gun over and over and over and over, and then part 8, then part 9, and then they go on to part 10, which is Saw X. And then that's in space because that's how they did it with the Jason series. Stop making Saw movies. Sorry. I get a little emotional when I talk about movies that are stupid. Um, they're making a Bolt 2 that I heard of. And Batman 3 is still technically a myth because Christopher Nolan apparently didn't sign up anything or anyone or a script writer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that movie. Either way, I'm eagerly awaiting the announcement of what the new bad guys for the new Batman movie are going to be. I really hope it's the Riddler. Again, I don't think they're never going to replace the Joker. They can't. They cannot top what Heath Ledger did. God rest his soul. They can't. They're not going to beat that. So they got to come up with a crazier character. Someone who's actually insane and admits it throughout the whole movie. The Riddler is someone who could do that. But I don't think that it should be like Jim Carrey's Riddler. Jim Carrey did a great job way back when he did it. But I think they need to switch it up because Jim Carrey was very playful and not as harmful. The Riddler should do things that actually make Christian Bale, if he's even the Batman, I mean, I hope so. They did 2 movies pretty good. But, you know, I want him to have to think inside of this movie because he's got anger issues. I've heard in movies and in real life, he's got actual anger issues. So maybe he might yell at the wall that has a riddle written in blood. You never know. Um, if you're still with me, then you really like critiques in movies. Uh, Another good movie, uh, something that I heard they're making is Grudge 4. I really hope that's not true because I have Grudge 1 through 3 sitting over on my floor right now because I bought the 3 pack, came with three DVDs, 1, 2, and 3, and